Hello and welcome to CDO Magazine Interview Series. My name is Riddhiman and I am with TripleBlind, and we're partnering with CDO Magazine, MIT CDO IQ, and the International Society of Chief Data Officers in a series of interviews. Today, I have the pleasure of talking to JoAnn Stonier, the Chief Data Officer at Mastercard. Welcome, JoAnn.
Nice to be here, Das.
Nice to be here with you as well. Thanks for doing this. So the first question for you is, what does data innovation in 2022 look like for Mastercard?
Well, I think it's going to be a little bit of a continuation of 2021 and then a whole lot more of acceleration in 2022. But first and foremost, I think data innovation at Mastercard is also synonymous with data responsibility. So we've been through a time, I think, with COVID of great innovation and everybody understanding that data is an important raw material of innovation. And so we've watched as organizations have gone from really needing to understand how their data is used, in order to innovate and create new products and solutions. But I think we're entering into a time now of acceleration as society is beginning to open up, as we're beginning to see kind of opportunities. And so like many organizations, we're at the point of being very eager to create new products, new solutions, as well as really evaluate some of our infrastructure, right, to be ready for the next generation of data products. So I think 2022 is going to be an innovation that will also see us at Mastercard really accelerate. So we've always been known as a payments company, a financial services, a technology company, but we are exploring multi-rail strategies. So you're going to see more from us on open banking. You're going to see more from us in digital identity, but we're going to be evolving into those new spaces. So stay tuned. I think it's going to be a really great year.
Wow, that's incredible. That spans the entire depth and breadth of everything you can do with data.
Pretty much, but
I envy your job.
Within our fire lane. I mean, within our fire lane.
But that is innovation. And I'm excited to see it all unfold. So this should dovetailing off of that question is, what does responsible data innovation here look like?
So for us, we've been kind of leading the charge on kind of that term for quite a while. We launched our data responsibility principles before COVID, which really are all centered on designing with the individual in mind, right? So we recognize that all products and solutions that everybody puts together in this digital world or this data-driven world ultimately are going to be impacting individuals, right? And so responsible data innovation is understanding that products and services still impact individuals, even if you're a B2B company or a B2B2C company, and our products really run in that fire lane of B2B or B2B2C. You need to be able to be responsible with the data that you collect. You need to be responsible with the data that you use. And you need to really think about what are the impacts of your products and solutions on the individuals eventually that are going to be impacted by those solutions or services. So if you think about AI and machine learning, right, that's a tool that many, many organizations are using. But I think we're getting to the point of being much more mature about how we think about AI and how we think about machine learning and how we think about how we understand the data sets that are used and the quality of those data sets to solve different problems. And so I think responsible innovation understands some of those challenges, right? It used to be for data analytics, we used to say, well, if this condition exists, then do something. Now we're at the point of much more data exploration, right? So tell us what you find in the data. Well, if the data was not curated, if the data wasn't organized, if you did not understand that the data is representative of the problem you're solving, well, then you're not being responsible. And so I think all organizations have the need to really understand the impact of how they're designing with data. And I think that's what responsible data innovation is really all about. And it's really, again, circling in on what are those impacts of their products and solutions on the people ultimately that will be impacted either directly or indirectly by those solutions.
I really appreciate that answer. It's clear that you've been around the block, and so you went all the way from rule-based systems to machine learning systems to today AI-based systems. It was a very insightful answer. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you, JoAnn, for joining me today. Please visit cdomagazine.tech for additional interviews like this one. Thank you.
Thank you.